Good morning, everyone. Buck is at the spot, of course. You ready for your breakfast? You so excited? You excited for your breakfast? He's excited. You excited, big boy? I know. I know you can't wait. You couldn't wait. He has his peanuts and apples. And his antler is a little bit bigger today, too. You're growing so fast, Buck. Yesterday, right after the dinner video, I went inside. The baby fell asleep, and then I ran back outside real quick. Literally, I was out here for only like probably 3 minutes. I ran in there, removed the napkin that was in there, and I found 2 plastic bags too that were like right next to the tree, like on the bottom a little bit. So I removed those too. So I was so excited. At least now I don't see no trash over here. Right, Buck? Mommy took the trash out. So now there's no trash. Because I don't like when there's trash here where the animals live, you know? No good. So I took everything out, any type of trash that was close by here, the spot. This morning it's pretty nice out. It's not cold. It's actually nice. Buck is eating. His hair is starting to look very light on his body. His hair on his body is getting very light. Let me move these apples before you drop them. Sometimes he goes to grab an apple, but he pushes it out of the bowl. But it always ends up falling on his side, which is good because then he could get it. Even if it falls on my... Oh, you just dropped the peanut. It's nice and sunny. It's a beautiful morning because it's nice and sunny. I have a feeling today it's probably going to warm up a little bit. It's supposed to be in the 60s, which is nice, you know? It's better than 40s. Because in the morning, it's always cold. It's always like in the 40s in the morning. And then it warms up in the afternoon. In the morning, it feels like fallish, winterish. And then in the afternoon and evening, it feels like kind of like spring, summer. So this weather is crazy. The baby's taking a nap right now. By the time I'm done feeding Buck, it's going to be his feeding time. So it works out. When my husband's inside the house with him, he's hanging out with him before he goes to work. So they get to spend some time together before my son gets to spend some time with his daddy before he leaves to go to work. Get that one. Did you get it? Good boy. It's okay. That was me, the bowl. It's nobody. Okay, let me get comfy. Go check out your buckets. I threw the seed of bread already. I heard Red, the cardinal, chirping when I came here, but I don't see him yet. But I know like his like chirps that he makes. Like I know the sounds he makes, so I know he's close by. So I did scatter some corn and some seeded bread. So whoever comes, I'm waiting for that little squirrel to come, Tiny Tim. Let's see when he shows up. I'm surprised he's not here yet. Yeah, the napkin was right there yesterday. I took it out. And then I found like 2 plastic bags like right behind that tree that I was like, what? I was like, let me grab that too. But I got to go in there anyway. Me and my husband got to go in there. My husband says Saturday he's definitely going to do it. He just has to remove, I told him he just has to blow a couple leaves. Like there's only a few leaves there, a few leaves there. So there's only a few leaves. It's not a lot of leaves because my husband did the big job in there, like at the end of the fall, like when the leaves stopped falling off the trees. My husband went in there and took out like the big leaves, like that were everywhere. So that's why over here it's all clean. Oh wow, the grass is growing over there. Look how green it's getting. But once I plant, a lot of the grass I planted last year is growing. See? It's popping up. There's like patches that's popping up. But now when I plant the other ones, it's going to be even more bushier. And then I'm going to water it with the water hose. He's walking down there. Right now he's walking in that spot to collect the bread because I threw bread there. Yeah, go eat your corn. Leave some of the bread for the birds. I filled up his water. That's why it's leaking out of his bucket. Because I like his water to overflow, not underflow. Because then I always want him to have like more water than less water in his bucket. Oh, now he's going to drink. Let's see. No? Oh, wow. He didn't drink. I'm shocked you didn't drink. He's looking for peanuts he dropped. I think you ate all your peanuts, baby. I put a lot of peanuts too this morning. Like I put extra than what I normally do. I gave him extra peanuts. So he had a good dinner. I mean, good dinner. A good breakfast. Oh my God, I keep getting mixed up with like the mornings and evenings. Because I feel like it's always like deja vu. Like when I come to the spot and feed Buck, I feel like, wait, like I was just here. But he had a good breakfast. I gave him 2 apples sliced and mixed peanuts. He had a cup full of mixed peanuts. But I don't give it to him in a cup no more because he always ends up dropping them on the ground. So I'd rather just put in a bowl. My husband's like, just put in a bowl. At least he'll get to eat all of them. Like, you know, there won't be nothing that he won't find. Like, he'll end up eating all the peanuts. So that's why I just put in his bowl now. I figure it's better. He can enjoy it with the apples. And I think he does enjoy it that way than me doing it with the cup. Somebody in my neighborhood is probably doing a leaf blower right now. I hear it. I hear it. But it's not that close. Yeah, Buck's hair is getting much lighter on his body. He's getting his light hairs coming in. And a lot of hair must have fell out throughout the night and morning because I don't see so many loose hairs on him like I did yesterday. Yesterday he had a lot of loose hairs on him. But now you could tell like he doesn't look so fluffy anymore the way like he did when he had the winter coat, like, and when it was thick, his hair. And it's good because right now there's no like really mosquitoes and flies out. Like I don't see so much stuff. So that's why I'm not spraying him right now. I don't want to bother him. But when I start seeing that, I'm going to start spraying him when it starts getting really warm. Like by this weekend, I'm probably going to have to spray him because I heard this weekend it's supposed to go up to the 70s. And usually when that happens, you start seeing mosquitoes and gnats. You know, they start all coming out. For some reason on the warm days, you actually see them for a little bit. So by this weekend, I'm going to have to spray him with the neem oil so they don't bother him. Oh, he actually does have loose hairs. What am I talking about? See? Those are all the winter coat coming off of him. All the winter coat. Now he's eating his breakfast. Finishing up his breakfast, actually, I could say. He's drinking some water. Oh, it looks like he was closing his eyes while he was drinking. He's so cute. He's probably like, oh, this is so refreshing. I didn't add no ice to it, but I think this evening for dinner time, I'm going to bring out like more water for him with ice cubes so it stays cool. Because it's not supposed to be really warm today from what I know. But then again, the weather's tricky. I feel like April's acting like March. Like it's acting like that weird weather where it's like hot, cold. Like April's acting like that too. And it's so quiet over here. I don't see none of the animals, the rest of the animals. I guess they're all like hanging out somewhere. And for some reason, every day, like in the evenings, I've been finding Buck laying down right over there in that spot area over there. He's been laying down there. It looks like he waits for me there, like for dinner time. And then when he sees me walking up to the buckets. After like 2-3 minutes, he gets up and walks over. He's probably like, you know what, let me lay down close by while I wait for her, because she's gonna be popping up any minute. It's just crazy how like deers, or even probably any type of animal, like how they know the times, like, you know, like how do they know like what time, like for him, for example, morning and evenings, like when I come to the spot to feed him, it's crazy how he knows the time, like to be here at that time, you know. It amazes me, because you know they don't have a watch, they don't have a clock, you know. So that's why it amazes me. It amazes me that, you know, how they know the time, like not that they know the time, but they know, like, you know, they kind of know the time, because he's always on time sometimes, you know. Like sometimes he's here at the spot on time, like even today. Like today he was here waiting. And if I come to the spot, let's say way before his like meal times, like before his dinner time or before his breakfast time, he's not at the spot. Like he won't be here. Like I would have to call him. But I notice if I'm here at the exact time that I feed him every day, he's here. It amazes me. It really does. Like I wonder if they look at the sky, like, you know, with the sun coming out, or when it starts getting light out, and like, you know, like I don't know. Like I would love to know, like, how do animals know the time? It's crazy. But it's pretty cool. Like I always tell my family how like Buck is always on time for dinner and breakfast. Like, you know, he's always here waiting for me. I told them, I said, you know, even if he's not here waiting for me, I said the minute I call him, like he comes right away. I'm like, he's so cute. You know, deers, they're very like, they're smart animals, let me tell you. Very smart. And I feel like deers, they're all gentle giants. I feel like the only way a deer will like charge at a person, even like a buck, like a male deer, not even if they're in heat, because I hear stories like, oh, if a deer's in heat, stay away from them because they'll charge at you, they could hurt you or try to kill you, this, that. I don't even think that. I think it's if they feel threatened, you know, or they feel like they're in danger, that's the only time they'll probably try to hurt a person. Because like I said, I've been around this one while he's in heat, while he has the zoomies, while he's hyper. Oh, look who showed up. Hi, Tiny Tim. Hi, baby. Yeah, you ready? Come here, you have goodies. I know he was gonna come. I know you were gonna show up. You gotta come closer, baby. All the food is closer. All right, he got a piece of bread. Now he's gonna jump on a branch, you see? All the way up. And now he's gonna eat it there. And that's Tiny Tim, because his body is so much smaller than the other squirrels. Oh, my earring keeps getting stuck to my sweater. Ow. It's so nice out. I'm sorry, guys. I have to keep the phone steady. I have that bad habit that I hold my phone literally by like one finger in the back of like this hook thing that I have on my phone. I have to stop doing that. It's just such a habit. Because sometimes I could keep my phone really steady by doing that, but then sometimes it wiggles. So I gotta stop doing that. Wow, we could tell but spring is here because look at all the trees, especially this tree here. If you guys watch like my videos, like let's say from like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, you would notice that these leaves weren't even there. And now they're all popping up. And pretty soon it's gonna start getting greener and greener, and pretty soon, eventually by next month, I'm hoping that, well, no, maybe by the end of next month. Yeah, the end of May, we're gonna see it all green here. Right, Buck? Because Mommy has so much plans for you. Yeah, so my husband Saturday is going to come out first while I stay with the baby. He's going to do the blower, clean all the leaves. Then when my husband goes inside, I'm going to come out. And I'm going to wet all the dirt. I'm going to probably wet it first, wet all the soil. And then I'm going to go in there and sprinkle all the seeds. I'm going to start from over there, working my way all over here, like where there's no grass. And sprinkle the seeds. And then after that, my next plan that I'm going to do too is I have to take that apple tree out of that spot and put it in a different spot where there's sun and shade. I mean, where there's sun, that's what I meant, no shade. I want to put in a spot where there's sun and close to like Buck's spot. I might have to plant it on my side because the dirt on my side is better, because my father-in-law, like, you know, he constantly like adds new dirt like over here, all here. He puts like the Miracle-Gro dirt. my father-in-law said that the dirt in here is probably not so great to plant the apple tree directly in his spot, unless I'm going to have to add, like, you know, more dirt, like my dirt in there to plant it. So maybe I'll do that. I do have a nice size flower pot that I'm not using with dirt inside of it. So maybe I'll do that. I'll bring that flower pot inside there just to use the dirt. Yeah, so if I have to plant that apple tree on his side, I'm going to have to, like, bring dirt on his side, because this dirt is not so great to plant stuff, I don't think. Yeah, go get more food. You got more bread, and there's corn. Oh, he grabbed another piece of bread, this girl. And now he went, he left. All right, everyone. Enough of my rambling. I just want to tell you guys all my updates, like what I'm planning to do and what I want to do and what I can't wait. I'm so excited to do. Buck is doing great. He looks good. He looks so cute. Look at that face. How can somebody not love this face? I love his face. Like, he's so cute. And he really is like a gentle giant. He's like such a sweetheart. Right? You're such a sweetheart, Buck. Mommy loves you so much. Look at those big ears. You got big ears, yeah. He just looked at me. He's probably like, hey. Yeah, so I'm going to get going. I'm going to probably hang out with him after this video for another, like, 4 to 5 minutes. And then I'm going to get my butt inside to go feed the baby and stuff while my husband gets himself done to get ready for work. So I'll be back soon. I'll be back this evening. Me and Buck will be back. The spot is nice and clean. I removed the paper yesterday, which I'm so excited, because that was bothering me. I hate when I see trash, like, on the side, you know, on his side. I hate it. I really do think it's the raccoons that bring the trash in there. Like, that paper towel was probably either from our garbage can, who knows, because we do have an open garbage can. We have an open garbage can over there that has no lid. And sometimes my father-in-law, he'll throw, like, napkins. Let's say he'll come out eating, like, let's say a muffin or something, and he'll throw, like, the paper towel in the open trash that has no lid. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, a raccoon went into that trash and found that paper and thought it was, like, because it had crumbs and stuff on it, and took it there. I wouldn't be surprised unless it flew there. Either or. I don't really know the truth, like, you know, how that paper got in there. But at least now it's out. I feel excited. I was happy to remove it. But I'll be back later this evening. I hope everybody has a great day today. The weather is beautiful here. Everything is growing. So spring is almost here, like, officially. I mean, spring officially is here. But it doesn't feel like fully like spring yet. Just yet. Just the rain does. When it rains, it feels like spring. But me and Buck will be back later this evening. Ciao for now, everyone.